Okay, 360 cameras on. Let's go. I look ridiculous, but hey.
I mean, 360 camera, normal camera, microphones. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Top of the rock. All right. Stand amongst over 237 skyscrapers. So this is like a museum. Wow. I never even knew this is like a museum in here. I know Mary Jane's excited. She's coming here to this museum and watching the skyline of New York City probably for the first time.
Yes, I will. So far, I've been to a few landscape point of views of Manhattan, especially, but never from the top of something.
You guys are ready to head upstairs, just please come all the way down. If you're reading the wall or waiting for someone, just please step to the side. Thank you. Smile.
Okay. So all this text is talking about the history of the city and Rockefeller Center. Rockefeller Center was originally owned by Columbia University, and the Metropolitan Opera House did not stay as a stock market crash in October 1929. I know that much because I'm a licensed New York City tour guide, but this goes into more detail. All right, let's get our picture taken. All right. Okay. Yeah, we gotta take a picture. All right.
Take a seat right here.
Okay, we got a seat.
Put your bag right outside the room. So take a seat back, have it dangling, and also move a little bit this way.
Oh, this way? All right.
Right there is fine.
Okay.
So 2 photos. First one, smile. 3, 2, 1. Second one, you guys are falling off, okay?
All right.
All right. And 3, 2, 1.
Falling
See you upstairs, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Okay. All right, we just got our picture taken, and it'll probably look absolutely ridiculous, and they'll probably charge like over $20 for that picture.
Oh yeah.
At least that's what it was when I went to World Trade Center. It was $25 for one picture. Yeah. By the way, we're filming this on a Thursday morning in March, so there's not too many crowds. It's around 10:45 a.m. right now. I know during the summer and on weekends it can get really crowded here. Only 43 seconds to the top? Whoa.
You will see what a weather there is today, because we picked the perfect day, honestly.
Okay. Alright. We have 2.
I'll get you on the next one.
Okay. Alright, so only 43 seconds to the top. I'm excited. Have you been to an observation tower anywhere in the world?
Well, in Italy there are many.
There are?
Medieval one, mainly. So they are like not nearly comparable to this.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, we got it.
Oh, you want to stay?
Okay.
We can color the hair. I color it for you, okay?
Oh.
Enjoy, y'all.
Okay.
Come on over. I'm just going to hang on right here, okay?
All right, got it.
All right. Where we visiting from?
Oh.
Italy.
Italia.
Yeah.
Okay, benvenuti, yo. How many? Just two?
Yeah, just two.
Okay, okay. What about us? Francais. Okay, bienvenue. Okay.
Type. Type.
Site.
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Oh,
What's this?
a lot of Europeans here.
This is in France as well?
God, he doesn't know where Cyprus is. That's comprehensible.
Yeah.
What country?
I've been to Empire State Building, World Trade Center, and one in Mexico City, the Latin American Tower, and the
Cyprus.
Taipei 101
Cyprus.
in Taiwan.
Cyprus.
Yeah, that one was really nice.
Cyprus. Okay. Well,
What
where
about
is
New
Cyprus?
York?
New York World Trade Center and Empire State
Germany?
Building. And now it's going up.
Upstairs, say something about Germany.
So this is the only
Greece.
one of the
Greece.
famous three that you mentioned.
Oh.
Yes, this is the last one.
Yes.
Besides the new one called The
English,
Edge,
lovely,
which is
lovely,
opening on
lovely.
March 11.
What about us?
And you need to look up because there's a video that happens in this elevator.
Okay, lovely. American.
No, English.
Come on, bro, you got my hopes up, man. I'm glad you. 67 is next, you'll be up there in 43 seconds. So.
Thank you.
So.
Welcome to Top of the Rock.
Whoa. My ears pop at least 3-4 times in that elevator. Yeah. And we're here on the 67th floor. 67. Whoa. Step right in, please. The back side, middle, front. Please stay. Whoa. I don't think Mary Jane's ever been so high up in her life before.
No, not the side of an airplane. Or on top of a mountain. Not gonna see that.
Wow. That's Central Park over there. And I think that's 432 Park Avenue. Currently, it's the tallest residential building in New York City that's occupied. The Central Park Tower is still being built and no one's in there yet.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say.
With all these tall skyscrapers in front of me, they're known as the 57th Street Super Talls on Billionaire's Row of 57th Street. Because they overlook Central Park and people have all their fancy buildings, fancy apartments in there, the penthouses and the high life. Let's go to the upper decks.
Can you imagine that there are people, like private people, who can have this view for themselves at home?
I know,
It's
that's crazy.
that would be
And people pay millions for that view. Actually, like tens of millions. Oh, by the way, here's the gift shop. I don't even want to begin what the prices of these souvenirs are. But let me take a look. Okay, we got a hat there for $26. This mug is how much? $28. Top of the rock. Whoa, 14 bucks for a flask?
Yeah, but this is quality.
And they also have the bottle of water over there, which when I went to the World Trade Center, it was $5 for a 12-ounce bottle. $25 for water bottles. How to save money in New York. Don't buy souvenirs at Top of the Rock.
Don't buy souvenirs. Spend your money in experiences. That's my main
Exactly.
suggestion.
Oh, wow. This is cool. There's an indoor section and an outdoor section. Whoa. Okay, I think that right there is the One Vanderbilt Tower next to Grand Central Terminal, and that's the MetLife Building over there with the Chrysler Building. Straight ahead of me is the Empire State Building on 34th Street and 5th Avenue. That's the Grace Building over there. No, I think this is the Grace Building. That may be the Bank of America Tower, and that's the 2 Times Square Building, H&M Tower. I know a lot of these skyscrapers by name.
This view is simply the view.
Yeah. Let's go outside over here. I'm excited to go outside. Oh, thank you. Whoa, this is perfect. Not many clouds in the sky at all. All right, folks. I hope you're enjoying this view as much as I am. I have a 360 camera. If you'd like to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. You can pan all around with 360 camera, see the entire skyline, and even more that I can't see, like behind me and to the side.
Oh wait, there is
Yeah.
like a gap.
So people can take pictures without the view being obstructed. Just don't drop your phone through there. That's a bad thing to do. And this is the eastern side. This is the eastern side of Top of the Rock. Okay, let's go to the other side and also go up there. There's another level.
You know what I like? That you can really get the feeling that Manhattan is an island.
It is, yeah.
Because when you are inside Manhattan, it's very hard because it's so dense with tall buildings.
All right, let's go.
Would you mind taking a picture of me? I just have a time limit to stay here?
No,
No?
we can stay as long as you want.
I would have felt so much pressure otherwise.
Yeah. The World Trade Center is the same thing. You have no time limit. I think we go, oh, here we go. Exit is to the right and upper deck is to the left.
Tu montes encore?
I guess it's the line to go out. So there's 68 floors, I guess, because we got off at 67, and now we're going up one floor.
I didn't even realize that's what floor we got off.
Whoa! All right, this is the view.
This is the view
Oh
of
my
Central
gosh! Whoa! You can really get a sense of how tall these super tall buildings are on Billionaire's Row by looking at them from here. It's incredible. They're also so weird too. They're like so thin. It kind of feels out of place in New York a little bit. Yeah, the super tall skyscrapers. That one's the Central Park Tower.
Because they are way too tall in
Yeah.
comparison to the other ones.
And they're too thin too.
That's true, that's true. I mean, I know that there are regulations within each block that the totality of the height of the buildings inside the block does not have, cannot be too high or something, right?
Yeah.
So if they want to build these super tall towers, they have to be thin
Yeah,
in order to
exactly.
compensate. Yeah, and the buildings around, they have to be very low.
Yeah. Wow, we can walk all the way around here. This is gorgeous. I can see as far as like the Bronx too, all the way in the north there.
Yeah, I actually love this, that you can see the whole Bronx.
You can see entirety of Central Park too, which you can't see from the Empire State Building, which I've been there. And that's all of New Jersey over there on across the river. You see all of Hell's Kitchen neighborhood. And then that in the distance there with the triangular shaped face. I'll be going there on opening day, March 11th. That observatory is called The Edge at Hudson Yards. There's supposed to be a glass bottom and you can see right down to the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting, actually.
It's like really, really cool. No one's done that in New York before.
Exclusive on Action Kids channel.
Yeah, coming soon. W Hotel, that's W Hotel.
Oh, it's a hotel.
Yeah, in the Times Square area. The H&M building, which is the beginning of think this is the part where most people want to see, like traditional New York, right here. Empire State Building, all the tall skyscrapers on the side.
Just me. My dad said take one.
Effectivement, tu vois que ça va être un peu plus haut. Mais pas tant que ça, hein. Ça va faire une vue différente, c'est sûr.
C'est pas du tout la même vue.
C'est ça.
Yeah, I have to say, this view is a lot better than the Empire State Building. I only went up to the 86th floor, but there's less crowds here, and you can see the Empire State Building from the top of this building.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've heard, that this view is better because you can actually see the Empire State Building instead of just being onto it.
If you're on the Empire State Building, how can you see it?
Yeah.
And also you can't see Central Park because this building's in the way.
That's true. I love also the perspective between Empire State Building and Freedom Tower.
Yeah.
Because they are, at least for me, I don't know if it's common, I guess so. They are the two symbols of New York.
Yeah, they are.
When I see either one of these two towers from far behind, I can be in any borough or even in New Jersey, but that gives me a sense of New York. And here you can see them both very closely, it's so beautiful.
It is. Did you know there's another level too? Look.
I must say, I like this different levels idea.
It is.
Because here you have a better view than downstairs, but the problem is that you have this.
I know, this rock thing is very annoying. The stone thing. They don't have this at the Freedom Tower, One World Trade Center. It really like destroys the view a little bit.
Is it all just glass?
It's all glass. Yeah.
And it's covered, I guess, right?
So you can't really see like straight down because you're just gonna see the stone. But maybe it's different from the upper level, so we'll go there. Oh, right here.
Gets better and better.
It gets better. You really get to see Central Park now.
You really feel on top.
Oh yeah. I guess this is a weather station at the top. Wow. Can you see this, folks? This is the top of New York City on one of the tallest skyscrapers in Midtown Manhattan. Whoa. Oh, look at this side, it's so busy.
There's a reason why.
So.
I know.
Wow.
I feel like a tourist today.
I feel like a tourist too.
Having to take pictures every 2 seconds because it's too exciting.
I don't need to do that because I have the cameras. With the 360 camera, you can just pause it and move it around. It's a really underrated technology. Not enough people people take advantage of it.
Handful, not
But
multi.
it's really cool. Yeah.
Handful. I've seen so many 360 videos around.
Mhm.
You're right.
Because a lot of times people find them overwhelming. It's too much. Like they don't know where to look, or the person's trying to direct your attention, but it's really about you, what you want to see. So if you want to see the Empire State Building, you can look at it right now. If you want to see Times Square, you can. If you want to see the beautiful Mary Jane next to me, you can.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
That's scary. It's like the Big Brother. I feel observed.
Whoa.
The other level. I really like this thing, like this organization in different levels here.
Look at the people. They're so small from up here. And the taxis. It's like, whoa. It looks like I'm looking at ants or little tiny bugs from up here.
It still smells food,
Yeah.
even up here. Because that's the thing in New York for me, that you can always smell food
Mm-hmm.
somehow, for
Yeah.
some reason.
I know Mary Jane's very sensitive to food. She made some videos on Venice. All the different kinds of food in Venice. Okay, I think I'll go to this side. Whoa.
The Brooklyn side is less visible, right?
It is. Well, this side is the Queens side. I see Long Island City and the Queensboro Bridge over there. Roosevelt Island. Oh, I think that's the United Nations building. No, it's over there somewhere. It's blocked.
Unfortunately, the ugly MetLife building is covered in the Chrysler
Yeah,
building.
they call that MetLife building architecture brutalism or modernism. People hated it when it went up.
Well, I do agree with those
Yeah.
people.
Used to be called the Pan Am building after Pan American Airlines.
Uh-huh.
It was the largest airline at the time.
Do you know when was it built?
I think in the mid 1900s, sometime around there. But it was built because the owners of Grand Central Terminal, they let them. They needed to raise some money. And it's funny that an airline company took over that building when the railroad company owned the land. Here we have the Empire State Building, which is Art Deco style. This building also, Rockefeller Center, is an Art Deco building also. All right, let's go.
Is that Long Island that we can see?
No, that's Queens.
No, I mean very,
Oh,
very,
very
away.
far. I
As you
mean,
can
you
see,
could,
you know.
you can try to make it out, but you really need like a zoom lens to make out Long Island.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the island itself, this is technically Long Island too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But most people, New Yorkers, when we say Long Island, it's way to the east.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant like over the airport.
Yeah,
Or the JFK
over the airport now. Okay. let's go to this side now, the northern side. You know what? I really like this portion. There's no glass. Let me just go over here and see what kind of skyscrapers I know.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear that.
Oh, I know that building. I think it's called 503 or 603 Lexington Avenue. That's called the Citibank building. It's unique because there's a triangular shape at the top. It's built on stilts, so they needed to make it that design. You know, it almost fell over too, because at the time when they built it, the architect, when he designed it, he like didn't do some calculation where the wind, if it blew a certain speed, it could topple the building over. And it was only a student who was doing like a research paper discovered this building. She was like, oh, this building's like so unique. How do you make it this design? And it could withstand like the wind speeds and whatnot. Can you explain? And then Lemaitre, he was the engineer or the architect. He was like, oh wait, I made a mistake. Like the wind point she brought up like really is like a problem. So they spent like all day and all night trying to fix the problem before a hurricane came to New York City, and they fixed it. Yeah. Well, it wasn't all day. It was only at nighttime. They wanted to hide it from people to fix the problem.
That's such a great story.
Yeah.
Wow, like an engineer, female student.
Yeah. That female student alerted the
Because that's
designer
also
of the
peculiar,
building.
right? I mean, already engineering is more like masculine field of knowledge.
And I learned this story from the urbanist. He's
Oh,
really good,
really?
yeah.
Shout out to Ariel.
Shout out to Ariel. Who's also planning a video, I think, with Mary Jane soon, right?
Yes. We are going, it's a food tour though.
Oh.
So we are going to eat food. It's gonna be fun. He
All right.
always has the best spots for restaurants, I must say.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I really trust him when it comes to food now.
He should be the history of food also, not just the history of cities.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, you can check his channel out too. And Mary Jane's channel.
What is hey, Mary Jane? What do people think about this tower, the Central Park Tower?
This one's just called 432 Park Avenue.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I think it's kind of weird as a New Yorker to have this in the middle here, because it's really out of place. You have all these tiny skyscrapers and then you have this really long, thin one.
Tiny
looks-
skyscrapers, I like how you said that.
It looks like a pencil.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Also, the architectural style is a bit odd, right?
It is. Doesn't really fit. Like I like this last one here in the middle. I forget the name of it.
You can really see the entire tower to the bottom here, to the street. It's so impressive.
Alright, I think we'll end this video here. So
I think I could stay here forever, honestly.
I'm about to start a live stream, so if you want to check that live stream, then I'll leave a link in the upper right corner. But as for this 4K video and the 360 camera view, it's time to say goodbye. And alright everyone, hope you enjoyed this view from top of the rock all the way from the top of New York City, Rockefeller Center. Be sure to subscribe to Mary Jane's channel if you haven't already. She does awesome tours around the world. She's traveling and foodie and all this stuff.
Thanks.
So cool. But I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.